Fighting between Palestinian protesters and Israeli police continued in East Jerusalem last night, in the deadliest violence the city has seen in more than 2 years. Early Tuesday morning, Israeli authorities removed disputed metal detectors from outside Al-Aqsa Mosque. The installation of the sensors almost 2 weeks ago triggered mass demonstrations by Palestinians, an outrage across the Muslim world, where they were seen as an attempt by Israel to assert control over one of Islam's most important holy sites. But the protests have shown no signs of subsiding. Jake Hanrahan has more from Jerusalem.
As soon as the prayers finished here in Jerusalem around Al-Aqsa Mosque, the police started firing stun grenades. The protesters here, you can see them running, it's absolute chaos.
Look how they shoot them, take the picture down.
In a conflict with no shortage of sensitivities, there are few more delicate than those surrounding the Al-Aqsa Mosque in East Jerusalem. It's administered by the Palestinians, but access to the compound it's in, which also contains the sacred Jewish site of Temple Mount, is managed by Israel. This isn't the first time it's seen violent clashes. In 2000, former Prime Minister Ariel Sharon's controversial visit to the compound escalated the tension that led to the Second Intifada. It's against this historical backdrop that Netanyahu ordered the installation of metal detectors after 2 Israeli policemen were killed outside the mosque on July 14th. Jawad Siyam is a prominent Palestinian activist. He's been coming to the site of the mosque for days now to protest. Despite the removal of the metal detectors, Jawad and thousands of Palestinians like him say they'll continue to protest.
You can see the unification that a stupid Israeli policy made for us. Thanks for stupid Netanyahu that he made us to come together again. People organized in a way that I never could imagine.
Netanyahu ignored warnings from senior security officials not to install the metal detectors, egged on by Israel's far-right coalition and keen to deflect from a personal political scandal. After backtracking, many Israelis are wary of appearing to give in to the Palestinians' demands. Netanyahu now faces a backlash, even from his own party. Do you think it was a mistake for Netanyahu to decide to remove the metal detectors?
You know, first of all, yes. I thought from the right moment, if somebody will move those metal detectors off, he will need to deal with what's going to happen after. It will be his fault. But there is something bigger than this. When you ask the land of Israel, 77% of the citizens of Israel said it was a mistake to take them off.
The Palestinians say it's about the Israelis trying to control them and not about security.
I will say to them that, I want to keep my language, but I will say that simply cut the bullshit. It's not just it's only this. There is a small difference between the conflict that we have between Israelis and Palestinians to a religion war.
There is a lot that divides Palestinians, but they've been united by this crisis. Netanyahu's latest demand that all visitors to the mosque must be searched before they can enter is likely to keep people on the streets.